Hey guys, it's Paxtoroni. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing part 3 of the Stanley parable. In the last video, we did 2 endings. And today we're going to be doing 2 more, maybe 3 more. Who knows, maybe 4. It all depends on how long they take. So we're going to go ahead and jump right back in. So in the last one, I remember the main one was when we pressed the off button down in the mind control room. So what we forgot to do, alright, so we're back in the lobby. So what we forgot to do last time is click the on button. So we might get to that this time. I don't know. We'll see where it takes us.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Stop. Shh. Look. Who farted? Can someone please buy me that mug? I need that. I will use it every morning if I get that mug. Also, check out this iPhone X. Look at that. I mean, that's like...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yes.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Can I climb up on stuff? No. Wait. Who? I like... work. I just hate my boss. That's great. Clothes? No. Okay. Alright. What the heck? We're gonna go click all of them. Oh, whoa. I don't ever remember being able to do that. I used to be able to turn that on. This one. Interesting. Not sure what happened. Oh well. Alright, so we got that. Okay. Alright, we know those don't open. Okay, so
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know, I got a different feeling about this. I think I want to go left. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I always feel like there's going to be like something new, even though I'm literally playing it over and over again, like each time an ending happens, like I just start over. Wait, throw something in the ideas bin. That's, wait, was that? Oh my goodness. Everyone is unique. Most of all. Haha, yes. Alright. Close. We're gonna save that for later. Alright, so...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, so we're gonna go down this time again. Wait. Actually, no, just kidding. I think we already... There might be another ending there. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments if you actually... Just kidding. Don't tell me, because I'm gonna figure this out all on my own. Because, yeah. Okay, so you know what? I have not typed in the correct code yet. I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Okay.
2845.
We're gonna try
But
it.
of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, so it doesn't really change if you click the correct code. So, alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and go down. It's like low-key spooky. Oh goodness, alright. And like, it always seems new, even though you know you've done it before.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I mean, I'm just questioning why I have a voice in my head. It's really stupid. I mean, like, I don't see no speakers or anything. You're just kind of like following me around. Next thing I know, you're like right behind me. Wait. No. Okay, so...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, so if we go this way...
Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I think... Yeah, I don't think there's another way. There might be, but I think I'm gonna go back. If I could sprint, that'd be great. I'm sorry, but like, I don't even know what company
But of
I'm
course,
looking for.
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yes. But see, like, yeah, I don't even know what I work for. Like, I could work for, like, a company that makes robots, paper, I don't know. There is a bunch of cigarettes. Whoever's been down here isn't following, like, the guidelines for health department or whatever. Something. Can't be smoking in buildings, people. Don't do it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
At least they're
did
flat
he have the strength to find out?
I guess. But okay, like, they're flat screens at least. At least they're not like those giant, like, box TVs. Because before, like, I don't know, I guess this game was made in 2013, so flat screens were, you know, the main thing.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, so there's the boss's office. I know I was like 427? Was I 427? In the next, yeah, that's me. I think 427, 426 or 427. One of those, I think. Wait, CCTV. Alright.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't think so. I think you're just, wait, okay, so that one says fired. Interesting.
No. He refused to believe it.
Nope.
He couldn't accept it.
No.
His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I feel like this is important. You don't just put random buttons somewhere. Oh wait, is that... Wait, okay. Hold on. Oh, yep. 1, 2. Now where's 3? Yep. Alright. Wow. We need 3. Oh, there's 3. 3. And then 5 is over there. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go walk over here. Oh, look at this fancy little bridge. I don't even have to walk around. They make this easy for me. It's so sweet. So sweet of you, narrator, even though you're kind of a pain in the butt. Wait, there's something up there. That did nothing. That has to do something. Wait. 0, 1. Is there a 0? I don't... There's 3. I don't think there's a 0. Interesting. Man, I feel like those numbers have something to do with it. I don't know, we'll come back to that. See, that's the thing with this game. It's really confusing, because sometimes you're like, oh, I got this under control, then you're like, wait, what am I doing? Because it's not like one of those games
And when
where
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I didn't mean
After
to.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Oh.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Ooh,
in the
fun.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
What in the world?
nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Ooh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Whoa.
Of course,
thanks.
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh, goodness.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yes.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
There's
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
It's starting to
You wanted to
take
control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Help.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
I don't know where
and believe me,
go.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh, okay. That was... Wow, that was a really interesting ending. I feel like this buttons should have done something. Alright, okay, I guess we'll try another ending. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That was so weird. Alright, so like, I'm dying to know why these computers beep. Like, is it just... No, stop.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
If you call this immaculate,
Stanley simply stood here,
got problems.
drinking it all in.
Literally. Cool. Wow, I can't read. That is cold. That does say cool. Cold.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait, okay, so I need to go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, okay, so I need to go... Wait. Okay, yeah, okay. I need to go down there, but not jump off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
This is like the warehouse?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Is it my wife?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Oh, there's a gap there. I would have died.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Her? My wife?
She's been waiting.
May contain... Wait, what? That... What may contain... Oh my gosh, I need to read that. What? May... Sign... This sign may contain no information. I was like, this sign may contain information. I was like, ooh. Wow, thanks, narrator. I bet you put that there. Can I get through this? No. Oh goodness, is this one going to be one of those like things where it loops me? No. Please no. Oh wow, that
That's her,
scared me.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
No.
then pick up the phone.
No. I'm not going to pick up the phone. I feel like it's a trap. It's got to be a trap. Should I do it? Oh my gosh, chill. Goodness, if you're so calm, you might be dead. Can I leave? Oh my gosh. Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Oh my gosh.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I've literally been picking the wrong choices for the whole
It's
game.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Wait,
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Wait, I want to pick up the phone.
How is that even possible?
Please?
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Hey, watch it. You called me
I
fake.
can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Wait,
Please
no.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Wait, no, stop. Ah!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Stephen?
He could
Hi,
spend
Stephen.
years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
No,
Which
stop.
choice would you make? Remember
flower.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
That's
If
just
you
my
find
2
yourself
cents.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
I talk to myself
Turn
sometimes.
to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Oh, we're practicing. Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
I
make more than
that.
8?
Yes.
Less?
No.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Oh, yeah,
and the
that's
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Please don't.
Welcome
Great.
back. You may have noticed
the
that
heck?
this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
No.
This way, please.
Can I stay? More charts. Oh wait, this is that up. Stop. Danger everywhere. Same. Bulldog. Wait, there's like a little drawing on it. Alright, I think can I plug it back in? No. Alright, can I turn one of these on? Alright, I think I actually have to go. I don't know, the game is so unpredictable. Alright, I feel like I need to drive this thing. Please pick me up. Wait, no. Are you kidding me? Do I literally have to go all the way backwards? Wait, that didn't have gates on it before.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait, can I... Is it gonna make me go all the way back? Is that like considered an ending? No, stop. What am I doing?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What if
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh goodness. No, stop it. See, this is where the game gets confusing, because you're like, alright, do I listen or do I not? Because you know there's going to be an ending either way. Well, actually you don't know that because it might just loop you back around. I think I'm going to listen this time. Yeah, I think I'm usually rebellious, but I think I might listen.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Alright,
Feeling a wave
yeah.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow, okay, you can't even click that. Wait.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hold up. Wait. That used to say bathroom. That it's green now. Oh my, what the heck?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
I feel like there's
He
gonna be like
drew a sharp
zombie.
breath and then spoke the code.
I feel like there's gonna be something behind the door, like a zombie or something. I know it's not a horror. Well,
Stanley spoke the code.
115.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Oh, Night Shark 115. Uno cinco.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
Yes.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yes, if you would let me speak. 115. I'm typing it into the
Okay,
keyboard.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Oh,
if
chill
you
your
didn't want to
face.
see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm so
All right.
confused.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was that? What? Alright. Gotta get through this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I need to disobey.
No! Why did you do that?
Whoa.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79. Alright, well, I can't go in there. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Plant. Window. Hello. Yo, if it's gonna spaz out on me again.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you
Chill.
get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
No.
To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
Everywhere. Grr everywhere.
I have to shut the game down.
If you're watching this,
to.
put grr everywhere in the comment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Stop, stop. Wow, that's low-key really creepy.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Oh my
with
goodness.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
He's gonna jump scare me.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a good reason for it.
This is why I don't play horror games, because this isn't a horror game, and I'm already freaked out.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Sure.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What the heck?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yo.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Yo, what the heck?
Please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Okay, hold on.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
So I guess this is just another
Do
ending.
something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
This is so confusing.
It's okay, I can wait.
Whoa.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Wow, I'm very interesting looking. I look like I'm
That's all right.
asleep.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Please don't just, like, go black. Wow. That was an insane ending. Holy cow.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
No,
What if he had to make
stop.
a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
Oh my gosh.
No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Well, okay, so that was an ending because we saw the end is never. So, wow, that was an insane ending. That was crazy. It got a little freaky there. I'm not really sure what was happening. Like but then the credits came and like they ran it like it was supposed to be the end of the game. But there's like lots of endings. So that was really interesting. I'm interested to see how the game goes on after this. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Comment stuff you liked about the videos. And also comment games you would like me to play in the future. as I'm still looking for future content, so that would be extremely helpful. And be sure to watch the next video when I come out with it, which should be shortly. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.